AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Reed McMahon, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with two men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Kirilloff. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. To bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Catfish Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catfish Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
There we go now.
So striding forward now, Catfish Brown, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they start him out away with a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Nugent on third, Vasquez at second, Park at first, 2 out in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time. Come on, guys.
1-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Settling in now, Alex Kirilloff. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Kirilloff.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Goodwin is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Brian Mundell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Brian Mundell.
The 2-2. Down ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. Rochester leads it 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Webster Rivas.
The catcher, Webster.
On the third.
Reba.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box, Catfish Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
To second for one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Dickerson.
Here we go. No one better.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Rochester Red Wings. It's Tyler Wells gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting 4.
Stepping into the box, Alex Dickerson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bullet to first base. At the plate, Jeremy Vasquez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Jeremy Vasquez.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kirilloff is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mundell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now at the plate, Jack Kruger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, leave those guys out there, huh?
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Striding in once again, Catfish Brown. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So a runner at first with one out now. And in the bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Dickerson.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-2. Here it is. Pops this one up. Caesar is under it. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alexi Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alexi Castillo.
The 1-2. We get to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Catfish Brown. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Catfish.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Park leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out in the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And set to go as the third baseman, Catfish Brown. Here's the first pitch to him.
Atta boy.
Line towards center field. Goodwin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Catfish Brown. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? It's coming to you.
Nope. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dickerson.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
The first baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Crawford.
Hey, one time, right
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Kirilloff is there. Let's see if they test it. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here?
Come on, baby.
We are into extra innings, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Catfish Brown.
Wow.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Catfish Brown. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh? You go.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Dickerson.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
8-4 tonight. Sean Gilmartin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's Trent Thornton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The third baseman, Catfish, Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball 3.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Longoria.
The 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Groshans is there, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Coy Park, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is now in the box, Catfish Brown. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Brown is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really paid.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Into the box now, Fernando Colon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fernando Colon.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Dan Paxton. This is popped up. Brown is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Catfish Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
chance.
Here's another 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Catfish Brown, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Right guy, right place.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Bisons took the lead in the fourth and held on until